Welcome to the Whitetail Legacy Podcast.
Tomorrow is opening day.
This morning, didn't have a great hunt. Deer didn't move like usual.
We just got set up in the middle of this bedding thicket. We've been saving this spot from the rut. I think it's a nice buck.
Hits a 170.
That was money. I think he's down right over there, 10 yards.
Whitetail Legacy Podcast, bringing you back to the hunt and leaving a legacy.
That OG real Dree.
Woo! Second woo of the day. We had a little mix up there. Here we go. ATA.
Live from the truck.
Live from the pickup truck, the Dodge. So the horsepower's low, so you guys should be able to hear it. Excellent. Luckily, we didn't bring the Chevy, or you guys would have been able to hear anything over the exhaust.
But you can't say that you're not riding in luxury right now.
I will say that we were in a beater with a heater. That's important right now because it's cold out. So we're headed to ATA. We're about, 2 hours out or so?
Yeah.
So about 2 hours out. We're going to get there fashionably late.
Had an early morning, though.
Yeah, real early.
Put in the work getting up.
Yeah, about 4.
Yep.
So left about 4. So we're headed down. Real excited about the show. First time going there, so we're going to get to learn a lot and experience it. And what do you think?
I hope we get to experience it, from the way it looks and sounds and just like the pre-show setup and stuff. Looks like it's going to be a lot to take in, I think we're going to go down there, spend 3 days, and feel like we need, 6 or 7 days to really check everything out. So I think, if we are able to do this again, I think next year, we need to have a list of, stuff that we want.
Look at all that deer. Look at all those deer in that field right there.
Oh, yeah. I don't think we've ever seen a deer while podcasting.
About 15 deer in this field right now. Check it out.
So, yeah, maybe next year, I know this year we're just kind of going in, wide-eyed, but next year have a list or, stuff that we want to check out.
Yeah, we didn't really want to schedule a lot going down here because we didn't know what we wanted to do. So it's hard to schedule stuff when you have no idea what's going on, you know what I mean? So we got some stuff scheduled, but not a lot. So, and we really don't have time. Very little time strength, so that's really good. We're just going down and relaxing and being us.
And I really want to work the booth,
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I want to tell people about Veteran Broadhead and the success that we've had. And hopefully I'm still on the pre-roll video he's got rolling.
I don't
I'll be
know,
like, that's
man.
me right there, bro. Check it out. This thing works. Got homie put down a solid buck with it this year.
Yep.
So he's got a nice story to tell. Let's get into our partners real quick.
Let's do it.
All right, we're going to start out with the Veteran Broadhead. If you guys are at the ATA show, come by and check us out. We'll tell you all about the Veteran Broadhead. That is booth 327 at the show, so come by and check that out. Going to hit you with the VIP Veteran Broadhead shout-out. It's Battle Scarred Outdoors. They're a 501c3 organization dedicated to giving our true American heroes an outdoor adventure of a lifetime. You can check them out at battlesacredoutdoors.com.
Battle Scarred.
I just did it again. Yeah,
You did.
Battle Scarred Outdoors. Yeah, check them out. We're going to have a VIP shout-out from the guy who sent this in to us. If anybody has a shout-out, post it on our page. We've been getting a lot of them in lately, so that's really nice. It's nice when we can do a couple of them on an episode.
It is,
Spend
and
some time on it.
one thing about them guys from Battle Scarred Outdoors there is they shoot the veteran.
Do they?
Yes, they do.
Nice.
So definitely liking that, and appreciate Brandon sending that in.
Let's do Ingram's Outdoor Obsession. Went up to Ingram's, and he has completely remodeled his studio that he's doing his mounts in. It's going to be next level when he gets it all done, and I don't know if we can release it yet, but he's definitely going to be stepping up his game and being able to do a lot more mounts. He's going to have some free time on his hands, hint, hint. So we're excited for Ingram about that. He's also got he's got 4 of our bucks up there.
Yeah.
And then plus €2.
Yep.
He's going to, well, I found M14 dead. And I know you guys probably heard us talk about that. So he's going to do, he shed an antler and then died, and I found his shed. So he's just a half rack right now, but I'm still going to Euro him out just because, like, I get like attached to these deer, and I feel like if you find it, you need to do something for the guy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instead of just let him sit out there. So he's going to be Euro, put in the studio. Well, that'll make like $6 out there, and
Say it's
$197.
getting full.
It's going to get tight. We're going to have to add on. So plus we got a coyote going and a mink and all kinds of stuff.
Yep.
Got a lot of stuff going on, but check out Ingram.
I feel like I got a lot of stuff going on in this truck right now.
Yeah, we got a lot of cords going everywhere. There's chargers plugged in, soundboard, computers, driving down the road. It's a lot of fun. That's how we do it.
It
We
is.
just send it. We didn't even know
Yeah.
this is going to work. We're just like, yeah, we'll do it. That's going to work. We figured it out 5 minutes ago. We started this thing. All right, let's talk about Scentlock. We're going to be at their booth on and off. That's 2819. We're going to get to meet Nick and the crew, Josh, Jeremy, have some fun with them guys. We've been contacting them all year, so it's going to be fun to actually meet them guys. And
It is.
Nick seems like a blast, so we're excited to hang out with him. And we're going to be able to go live video on all their new products coming out this year. They got a bunch of cool stuff coming out. Can't let it out on the podcast because this will be out.
Way cool.
This
They
will be
got
out
a
before,
ton of stuff.
Before we get there. But we're going to be there just a few hours, be able to do that stuff and get it out to you the next couple days. ECW calls. We're going to be at the Elmwood show with them.
Yep.
Much smaller show, but he puts a lot of work in on that. One thing that I want to cover with that is I didn't know that he didn't just do calls. He does like other woodworking stuff. Like, have you seen his like pizza cutters and stuff?
I know, like, when we were there last year at the show, I know he had a lot of stuff on the table. It's a lot to really take in without, diving in. And I was going over there trying to check out turkey calls, so I didn't get the full effect of what he had going on. All I know is he had, like, 4 or 5 tables just packed full of stuff.
He does handmade pins, custom pins. Anything woodworking he'll do. And then he can piece those different exotic woods together in anything that you want. So it's not just for the calls. A lot of options for ECW. You can check him out at ECW on Facebook or Ingram. What is it?
EmbryCustomWoodworking.com.
Embry Custom Woodworking.
Yep.
All right. Let's get into the show. We got all of it out of the way, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, what's your expectations, homie?
I know it's going to be busy. I know it's a very large show. It's the largest show,
It's not. It's a bit smaller than the SHOT Show, right? Or is it bigger?
Ooh, yeah. I don't know because I don't think that there's. I think there's more coverage on the ATA than there is the SHOT Show. So I just know it's going to be busy. I just don't know what to expect as far as how busy, and how long are people coming by the booth, stopping by? Not just the Scentlock booth or the VIP booth, but just that normal booth or something they want to check out. Are people just going there to look at all the booths, or are they going there with an agenda? I want to look at this company, see their new products coming out. So just as far as like the flow of people is what I'm wanting to see.
Well, we know that, there's going to be so many people there. It's going to, even with just the people that we've met through the podcast, there's going to be so many people there. So
yeah,
it's going to be insane. I would say that with that many people, that big a space, it's just going to be herds of people nonstop is what I'm expecting. But that's the best thing is a lot of people have been, so they're, it's ATA, but this is our first one. So we don't even know what to expect. We're not really expecting a lot. We're just going and riding it out. That's what I'm expecting. I'm just expecting a good time, have some fun, make some connections, learn, have some more fun.
yeah,
and then come back home and tell you guys what the real feel of ATA show is for us. I feel like with the VIP, the people we're gonna get to meet there at that booth, I feel like I'm going to meet like an uncle or something, like Matt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
He's like,
right.
I feel like I'm just gonna walk up and give him a hug and be like, "What's up, Uncle Matt?" You know what I mean? That's a connection that we have with Matt and Cindy. You know, they say VIP family and they mean it. I mean, they're our family, so I'm pretty excited. That's what I'm most excited about. Just meet Matt, hang out with them. I want to check out Cindy's buck. That's gonna be sweet.
Yes,
I've
Cindy.
seen the pics of it. I'm really excited to check that out.
I didn't even expect them to bring that.
Yeah.
And when I seen the picture of that, I was like, oh, man, that's going to be so awesome to see that in person.
Get some pics with it and stuff. That's
Yep.
cool. We got some little sneak pics of people that are going to be there. Last Breath, we know they're going to be there. Big shout out to them. They got a film into the Badlands Film Festival. We're going to go over that in a minute, but
That
that's a
is
huge
badass.
shout outs to them. We're going to be super jacked to be there supporting them guys at the Badlands Festival, and just celebrating with them guys, getting that in there, and they deserve it, man. They've been dedicated to this for a long time, putting in a ton of work. So, and I mean, their production quality is just insane. So
On the Badlands Film Festival, you know, we kind of talked about going to the Last Breath launch party there in May, and the way that this Badlands Film Festival is set up is kind of the similar deal. You know, they're throwing stuff out in the crowd for the people that come to the show, gear, different stuff like that. Plus, you get to watch some pretty badass films.
epic.
While you're there.
I mean, these are like the big dogs that are doing
Oh,
it.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
the big producers.
And I was talking with Jesse, you know, and he's like, man, I can finally tell you guys, you know, that we got a film in the Badlands Film Festival. And I said, oh, man, that's sweet. And he's like, yeah, it's just, you know, we're super pumped about it, and we're really thankful for the opportunity for everybody to see our films. And he said, you know, even if we don't get first or third, you know, if we get fifth, you know, it's still just an accomplishment to get a video
Get
in
a
the
video
show.
in the show. I mean, and then the outreach. To me, I mean, that's a huge milestone moment.
Yeah,
to
it's
get,
just got to
you
be
know.
super humbling, you know,
Yeah.
to even get to that level. Because, I mean, I think they had over 50 submissions, and they had narrowed down to 5 or 7
Yeah.
in the 2 categories, short film and feature.
You know, if only
believe it's the
50
2.
people are sending them clips, that you know how special that is. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, people are like, no, this isn't good enough to even go to the Badlands.
Right, you've
you
already
know?
got 7th place out of 50,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, so that's super cool. I'm super
And
stoked.
then the way Jesse was talking about it is, like, it just goes off the crowd's reaction at the end to
Oh, really?
place
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Yeah,
We're going to go crazy in there.
yeah, I'm going to be ripping it.
Yeah. So I'm pretty jacked about that. I know all them guys, and I know that they have a lot of fun, and I know that
They put a ton of work in on their videos, too.
Yeah, they do. They put a ton in work, and then Garrett and Grant on the producing side, they know how to tell a story and get the feels, you know what I mean?
Yep.
So I'm excited for that. We're going to get to meet the Rise boys. I feel like we've already met them. That's
do
like
too.
how close I am to them guys. Like, we had them on the podcast, then we had that was just the last one. wasn't it?
Two ago,
episodes,
yeah, before CD.
Yeah,
So I don't know what we put on Instagram, but we put up something, and Matt from the Rise commented, and Alex commented, and then somehow I've got me and Matt are teaming up, and we got Cody and Alex going to buy the first couple rounds of beers because they shot the biggest bucks this year.
Booners equals beers. So that's the game plan. I got to buy beers. I'm all right with that. I'll shoot a booner and buy beers all the time.
Right.
I'm cool with that deal. So how many beers is it? Is it
Well,
like,
it should be at least 4 if you got to buy it for the 4.
okay?
you know, Matt,
I can
Alex,
do
me,
that.
and you.
Yeah, I can do that.
So I'm getting at least 2 beers.
Homie's always in for the free beer. All right, Josh Prophet. Heard he's going. That's the camera master.
Mhm.
I heard he's going to be at the Exodus booth. I know him. He's going to be bumping around at the Lone Wolf booth quite a bit
yeah.
too.
Oh, yeah.
We're-
Especially with all the buzz that
all
they
the
got
buzz that
coming
they
out
created.
right now.
So I'm pretty excited to check that out.
I think everywhere you look right now, it's Lone Wolf and
Yeah,
XOP.
They're definitely hitting the the social media hardcore, but that's what you got to do to get people like us fired up.
Did you watch the Quisto video?
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
I watched
cool.
it yesterday at work.
Yeah. Whitetail 365. They're going to be bumping around. They said they're going to come to the VIP booth and check out the broadhead, so I'm pretty excited about that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Is it just Tyler or is
I'm not sure. I don't think
James and Zach?
No, James and Zach aren't going to be there.
That's a bummer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to see if see who's coming with Tyler, and if them guys who hunt suburban in St. Louis.
Oh
are
yeah,
gonna
that'd be
down
cool.
here,
Yeah, we need to talk
get
to
a hold
them
of
guys.
them,
Yeah.
get something lined up because anybody do anything like that,
Yeah.
just
Something different.
yeah,
and
something different.
Cool.
If you guys didn't know, the suburban bow hunter boys knocked another stud down.
I know them guys got it going on.
Man, huge
Yeah.
shout out to that.
They are crushing it. Tag and brag, man. I made the connection with them guys. I'm just excited to meet them because they seem like such fun people. You know what I mean?
Right. And
I think we'll get along great because they kind of have the same personality of let's just send it and let's just go and
yeah,
enjoy
and,
it.
You know, you can say what you want about our videos or whatever we're doing, and as long as they know that they're having fun, they're gonna continue doing it. And that's one thing I like about just watching them is I can tell how much fun they're having.
Yeah.
And I don't think I said it on the podcast, but after we got done talking with Alex, I was like, man, I really like the way that you do your interviews in the tree. You're really light about it, and that's something that I want to get into my videos, just to lighten the mood and just get back to the reason why we all hunt, to have fun.
Yeah, for sure. So we're excited to meet them guys. I'm sure we'll meet up with them and the Rise boys together. That's going to be a real good time.
Yes.
Jordan Spencer's going to be there.
Man,
I'm excited. I like Jordan. He's such a cool dude.
Yeah, I like Jordan too. And now that we've got a couple of DSLRs in our hands for a little while,
we don't seem like a bunch of rookies.
And
we're still
maybe
rookies,
get some of
but-
these questions answered that I got.
Yeah. So we're excited that he's going to be cruising around with Catfish Parker. And Jake Rask is going to come out of the back burner.
I don't understand how Rask gets to all these things,
He's
man.
everywhere, man. He's on the New England Patriots field.
Luxury box.
Gronk's house, and he's at the ATA. So anywhere Jake goes, the party follows. So
hunting with Babe Winkleman.
yeah, we hunted with Babe Winkleman with Jake. That was a blast. I mean, that's a once in a lifetime experience.
Babe's gonna be here too, right?
Yeah, I hope to meet Babe.
Again?
He was pretty jacked about that buck. I showed him pictures of Mr. Freeze.
Oh wow.
And he was like, "Wow," and he was telling me,
now you get to show him the kill shot.
Yeah, he was telling me about how it's so hard to target one deer when you're trying to create a show and stuff like that. So
yeah,
he really liked that. One of the biggest ones I'm excited for is the homeless hero, man.
Oh, that guy is
I'm gonna
awesome.
shake his hand. I need to buy him a beer.
Shake his left hand.
I need to buy him a steak.
Yes.
I'm hoping he's going to eat with Matt and us, and I'm going to buy his meal. That guy deserves it. Super excited to meet him. Just talk, make the face-to-face connection. Super solid dude. I mean, you can't say anything. What more can you say about that guy?
Yeah.
Did
Not
we lose
much.
No.
No.
We're going to ATA, right? And we're spending all this money, hotel, blah, blah, blah. And we have a $3 connection cord going in our soundboard board for our headphones. Garbage. It's absolute garbage. We need to step up the...
It's been pretty solid in the studio the
Yeah,
last
I think
couple
it's
weeks.
just- yeah.
It was rough there for like a
Well,
month.
it's a connection into connection into connections. We got to streamline that one way somehow. All right. We're going to get to meet the editor of the QDMA, Lindsey Thomas Jr. He wants us to go to media reception on CWD on Friday. We're going to try to make that, get the gist of what CWD is doing right now.
Yeah.
And I think that's just going to be fun to learn, man,
I feel like CWD is something that, well, I don't know much about it, and I feel like there's a lot of people who have some knowledge about it, but really need to get more in depth and detail, and sometimes you just can't get all that through like reading.
Yeah. I hope I talked to him. I hope to have him come on an episode and really dive into
Yeah.
what it is and what they are doing to prevent it, and you know, what you can help do, you know, even if it's getting involved at you know, your local level or whatever. So I'm excited about that. The giveaway post, there's a bunch of people kind of come see us at the booth. People from Mississippi. I mean, just an endless amount of guys commenting that they want to come hang out with us, which is awesome. We're no one special, but it's gonna be a privilege to spend time with anybody there, you know what I mean? Because that's the way I'm looking at it. If anybody wants to come and talk to me, I'm definitely gonna spend some time and talk to them.
Mm-hmm.
What's besides the VIP booth and the Scentlock booth, what are you most excited to see?
Man, just like everybody else, man, I'm gonna check out some bows. I want to see how they kind of have that set up, because I mean, you can like go there and shoot these bows. So they say. I mean, I've never been there, so just going off what everybody says. But you know, you can get in there, you can get your hands on them, you can pull them back, you can shoot them, and that's something that I've never really done a lot in my life, is just shoot like 5 different brands of bows, and then you know, shoot like 2 bows of each brand to see what I really like. So I'm kind of excited for at least that opportunity to be there. Whether or not I can get it done or not, that's a whole nother thing. But just being able to go there and hopefully shoot, you know, maybe I shoot like a new Hoyt, or, you know, even an RX-1, just to see how it feels, you know, see if it's something in the future.
Breaking his piggyback when he gets home.
Yeah, right. You know, I know Elite's got really good bows. I've drawn a couple of those back. And, you know, I really like that back wall. Just I haven't, you know, pulled the trigger on one. And then, you know, check out, you know, maybe a little bit, a step lower company, you know.
I want to check out Bear. It's not a step lower company, but their new line that they came out, that center shot bow, I mean, the riser, the arrow going through the center of the riser, I want to see how that works.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be cool. Something new.
I'd like to look at them Obsession bows too.
Yeah.
Isn't that what Josh shoots?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He loves them. He's so big, and they got a really big draw cycle on them, so that's why he's shooting them. And they're fast. He loves speed.
So, yeah, man, I'm just excited to get my hands on a couple different bows and, you know, see if there's something out there that I didn't know that I would like, and I ended up liking it.
Yeah. I think I'm most excited for Badland Film Festival, being able to go to that. That's probably my I know how much I enjoyed Last Breath.
Mm-hmm.
So being able to see and learn from, you know, the best in the industry that's doing it right now, just being able to watch their videos and being like, oh, I like how they transitioned here, or I like, you know, how they told the storyline, you know.
I feel like, you know, we go to it this year, and then I feel like it should be something next year that I would just be like, I'm going to go to that, you know?
Yeah, because it's just, I mean...
I don't even think it's affiliated with the show, really.
No, it's just through Badlands. I think they just hosted at the same time because so many people was at the same area, so... That's another thing, man. I cannot believe, like, Instagram feed, Facebook feed, everybody's at the show. If you are hunting right now, you got a really good chance, because there's no one else out there with you.
No.
It seems like everybody that is hunting is... at the show.
Yeah, if you hunt public, you're probably the only person out there.
Yeah. So I'm excited to look at some trail cam booths. I know that's one thing me and you love is trail cams.
Yes.
It's one of the big keys to our success of knowing where these bucks are, and it was a huge key to the success of Mr. Freeze, knowing that he was living on the neighbors and hunting where I did. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited to do that. I want to check out. I know we're in the market for another mobile cam.
Yep.
I'm going to bump around, ask some questions about that.
Yeah, that's my
see
thing
what they
too.
got coming out.
I don't even know if Browning has a mobile option. You know, I don't know if you know, a lot of these.
Mm-hmm. We don't know what they come out with this year either, too. So
right.
I know Primos has a mobile.
Exodus is going to have a mobile coming out. It might already be out. I'm not sure, but I know that they had one in the works because they had it on their own podcast.
Yeah. So, excited about that. I'm also excited to get all my hands on the new Scentlock gear.
Yes,
I know it's-
dude. Oh my gosh.
They got a ton of stuff coming out. Homie's already spending money in his mind. right
Yeah,
now.
I'm like, okay, I'm buying that.
Yeah. They're like, whoever's designing their stuff really thinks about every detail, and then they're like, this is good, but let's just add this other thing.
Right.
You know, and then they're like, well, that's good, let's add this. You know, they really dig it in.
Man.
And then when you get it, you're like, what else could they do to this? You know, they've done it all. You're not like, I wish they would have done this, you know, when you get it. Or I wish this was like this. It's exactly how it should be. And it's got the hunter in mind. And it's kind of like, for me, a guy who's like a little rougher on his gear, I think.
Mhm.
It's like got me in mind. They're like, yep, Cody would just destroy this thing. We got to make this tougher right here. This zipper, got to make it tougher. My backpack zipper broke on the way down here. So just
Not a scent-lock book bag.
not a scent-lock book bag. I don't know what it is.
But, dude, on the chamber bag,
Yeah.
them zippers are just
Yeah, those are just insane. I mean,
it's exactly what you want.
I'm excited about some other stuff that they got coming out too. That's not like exactly hunting related, but it's more like the lifestyle stuff.
Mhm.
I want to check that out. I also want to go check out Habo. Or how do you say that?
I think it's
Habo?
Habo.
Yeah.
Jordan was talking about
Yeah,
that.
Jordan was talking about it. They're I think that's Hank Parker's like real
Kinda-
into that.
Okay.
line, so I want to check out their lifestyle stuff, see what it's about. I know they like a lot of the old school camo, so I want to check that out.
They are more of a lifestyle.
Yeah, they're more of a
deal too, right?
lifestyle
They
deal.
have they have a good camo selection,
Yeah.
but I think more of it is a lifestyle selection.
And then, I know Scentlock's got some new camo partners too.
Yeah. Yep.
Excited about
some-
that.
some
I want to
new
check
patterns.
out the B1 series.
Yep.
Yeah. Real stoked about that.
A lot of stuff coming out.
Yeah, man, so much. Lone Wolf. I mean, we got to go there because they got the hype up, man. They
Yeah.
did it right before ATA. They released the tidbits. That's what you got to do. You got to pump them up, you know. And they did it to me, and I'm hooked.
I think the deal about it is just the surprise factor. Yeah,
yeah.
they just kind of come out of nowhere.
Yeah. No, not really talking about it, and then boom, a week before ATA, he's like,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah, we got some stuff going." We got a couple Lone Wolf sets. Really like them. Gonna do a lot more public next year. We decided.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get homie out there. Might be losing my piece. Might be losing your piece. So
Yeah.
we got our other piece, but hey, might be getting another lease lined up. We got a lot of things going on in 2019. A lot of game planning we're gonna have to do. A lot of it depends on. Man, if we lose our pieces, the amount of work of pulling cams and cutting new ones in and tree stands and
Yeah, the Poland stands is gonna be.
yeah, I mean, I don't know.
quite the
What do I
day.
got on mine? How many? I got like 12 stands.
Yeah.
15 stands. I mean,
Yeah.
everything's double setted mostly. So
Right.
that's what is the big deal. But we're gonna hang. We're gonna hang some sets. That's something I want to check. I want to check out Tree Stand Company too. It'd be cool to be able to like really check out. Because a lot of times you go to the store, they're up high on a shelf, and you can't really check them out. I'd like to be able to check them out. I wish they had one that you could like set in, you know,
Right.
set in the.
Dude, here they might.
Yeah, that's what I need. I need to set in a strap-on stand and be like, okay, how does this feel? And then like stand up, act like I'm drawing, turn. You know what I mean?
Dude, if I was a tree stand company, I would have one set up. I'd have it tilted back just a tick, you
Yeah,
know, just
yeah.
all primoed up.
Yeah.
And like, dude, this is the most comfortable stand I've
Yeah.
ever been in.
Check that out. I've seen some sneak peeks of the Lone Wolf. It's got a rope system. I don't know what that's for. I don't know if it's for like carrying stuff on the stand, but the rope like ties into the stand. So I'm excited to check that out. Excited to see other people like the Bearded Buck. We've been talking to them guys.
Yeah.
Excited to see them.
Guys from the Rival.
Yeah, the Rival will be there. The Dandy Wit from the VIP booth.
Yep. Be able to meet him.
Meet him. That's going to be exciting. A lot of stuff, man.
I
It's going to be a
know.
lot to take in. We're going to meet a lot of people. I feel like the contact list is going to go up substantial.
Did you
but
bring business cards?
I did not.
I didn't either.
Yeah. So we're here for the good time. We're here to learn, and we can leave the business for later days.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it.
It's going to be a really good time. Just like I said at the beginning of this, you know, we've already kind of told you guys what we are wanting to do, and I'm not sure there's enough time to do it.
Yeah, not with wanting to be at the VIP booth and the Scentlock booth.
I'm not even sure if we were just like, we're not going to work the booth, even if, man, that'd be tough. Because everything's so spread out. I mean, in Nick's video yesterday, I felt like he was running a marathon.
Yeah. So, this is going to be a short episode. I'm getting close to getting there. But we wanted to end this off. We just want to do a huge thank you to Matt and Cindy.
Actually, we just need some gas.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Huge shout out to Matt and Cindy.
Yeah.
I mean, they have been the reason we've came.
Right.
You know, and without them, I don't think we would have. And I think we would have been like, damn it, we should have went. You know what I mean?
I would say a month and a half ago, we had no idea that we were coming.
Yeah, we were thinking about it, but we were like, nah. And then we talked to Matt, and he was like, yeah, you guys are coming. I'm like, all right, we're coming. So just huge thank you to them guys. I mean, they have done so much for us. And that company, that's just how they work, man. They're just good people.
They just want everybody to be involved and, have that love for each other and support. And, we can't thank them enough for supporting us, this show, and everything that we've got planned for this year and years to come.
Yeah. So we got a lot coming down the chute. We're going to do...
if you guys are listening to this on Thursday of ATA show, Friday we will be going live from the VIP booth doing our Facebook giveaway for 2 packs of broadheads. So be on the lookout for that. You just have to comment anything, an emoji, a picture, say hi.
A GIF. Or
a GIF,
yeah. GIF.
A GIF. Mark put a GIF on it.
Yeah.
He put a Ric Flair GIF. I was like, hell yes. So be on the lookout for that. We'll also be doing some other live videos. We're going to go live from the Scentlock booth once they give the go-ahead on their new stuff, I think.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that'll probably be most likely Friday or Saturday. Be going live there. We're going to do any Instagram lives?
Sure.
Maybe tag teaming on both phones if your phone's charged.
Yeah. I need to do some Twitter stuff, too. I mean, if you guys don't follow us on Twitter, that's where the good stuff happens. I post on there every day, couple times a day.
Mm-hmm.
Really get the nitty-gritty of what's going on in our world. So, huge thank you for the listeners, man. I know we tell you a lot, but you are a partial reason we are going to this show.
Yes.
We want to let you guys know what some normal guys at a show that aren't tied into the industry real deep think about it. And I'm going to be straight up honest with what I think about it. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. If I think it's a how to word this. If I think it's a
puff up your chest and I'm doing this and you're doing that, and I'm better than you, then
I'm gonna
that's how I'm gonna call it.
Yeah, that's how I'm gonna call it too.
I know what you're thinking.
Yeah. So that's how I'm gonna just straight up. If it's relaxed and chill and people are there for the right reasons, I'll let you guys know if you want to make the cost to come to something like this. 'Cause a lot of money people pay to come down here
because it's just a company deal only. It's not a public deal. So you guys might be thinking of a way to get down here. I'm not saying, I don't know. I don't want to get into the whole staffing thing. So we're just going to let you guys know what we think of it. It'd be just like you probably going, just like Cody said, we're just 2 normal dudes who are just going to go to the show. And once you see, like, the cost of it, to just, like, go, that's what I was getting at. You're like, oh, it's not bad to get in, But then once you put in a hotel for 3 days, put in gas to get here, food, and everything's probably going to be... Prices are going to be, probably jacked up. Beer's probably going to be $4.25 at least. That's why I'm getting at least 2 free ones. So
I'll be cashed out by that time.
It just like everything hunting wise, it just starts adding up every little bit. So,
and it would also be cool to be like, okay, so there's the hype on this product or something. We check it out, and we could come back to a normal guy and be like, man, it's not that good. It's not better than this. That's what I normally use.
Yeah.
You're not just hearing the hype from the show.
Well, because last year it was the Garmin Zero sight.
Yeah, and then I heard nothing about it after the show. A couple weeks, everybody was hyped up about it, and then we even know a guy who bought one.
Yep.
And he really didn't say anything crazy about it.
No, I can't remember if he shot his buck with that bow or not.
I don't know.
That's a good problem to have. Yeah, did you shoot it with that bow or your other bow?
Yeah.
And then another big thing that was hyped up down here at the show that didn't really hear much after is that Primos blind.
Yeah, I heard a little bit about it. Everybody I talked to says it's awesome, but I never really heard much hype after. So it seems like they put a lot of show hype, and then it's like, oh, it was too expensive, or it wasn't much greater than this. So we'll be able to tell you, is this hype or is this legitly better?
Or like, season's coming up and somebody was, listening to the hype at the show. I didn't even hear anybody asking about it like right before turkey season. Like, hey, should I get that Primos blind or not?
Yeah.
So
I'm going to check out on a Limb too.
Out on a Limb, what is that?
Tree stand company that has a swivel platform so you could hang like on a sideways limb.
Ooh.
Yeah. Kind of new coming out. They've been out for a little bit, but they got some new stuff. Check them out. Something different.
Yeah. So
I'm going to go to like the innovation zone, and I'm going to go to the small booths and check.
The
check
small
them
booth
guys
is
out
where a lot of cool stuff's at. Just like the Elmwood show. A lot of Jeff's thing, Jeff's setup. I mean, that was
hoorah.
Man. Yep.
Small booth, no one knows, doing incredible things. Might have more to come from them guys.
Yes.
I'm excited about that. All right, man. Did you get your turkey tags bought?
Yes, I did.
Nice.
And I think because it said that you could look at your status online, and I did, but the window for the second lottery is not closed because I bought it like second day of the lottery.
Yeah.
So window's not closed. It might close like the 13th or the 11th, or maybe the 11th because that'd be tomorrow, right? Yeah. So close on a Friday. And
payday today, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, nice.
I know. I was hoping we were going to leave, and I was going to grab another $100 that I'm probably going to need. So, yep, turkey tag's been bought. Don't know the status of it yet, but
nice.
I'm not sure if you never get a turkey tag, just because there's not a lot of people.
Is your Dodge about to roll 50,000 miles alive on the podcast?
It is 49,948. So another 52 miles.
Okay.
We're rolling.
All right. Yeah. I'm not buying turkey tags this year.
You're not?
No, my wife's gonna get one, and I'm dedicating to filming you.
Oh, right on.
So you better
what season are you gonna get her? Like third?
I don't know. What'd you get for?
I applied for second.
Yeah, that's the money one. That's the weekend.
Yeah, that's the weekend. Third's the weekend. Well, after the first one, they're all the weekend. But by third season, these birds have already been called at for 2 weeks.
I don't know. Maybe not on my spots though.
Well, all right. Well, putting the wife on the good spots, and homie gets the the.
I got to put homie on everything: deer, turkey, fish, public ground, whatever it takes. So I couldn't even believe he was driving to ATA. I was like, holy smokes, this guy's really stepping up his game. Didn't buy me breakfast or anything though.
Oh,
brought
I did
himself
too.
Coffee. Didn't bring me no coffee.
Oh,
so
I brought milk.
Coffee was so clear it looked like milk. Had 7 ounces of creamer and a 9-ounce coffee cup.
I got to enjoy my frugal diet right now because come Sunday after ATA, it's done. Back on the old grind.
Back to the grind.
Yep.
All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed this kind of short, fun episode about ATA. We'll have a post-ATA, and then we'll be right back to the regular scheduled episodes.
We will be recording in the truck on the way home.
Yes.
So hopefully this one turned out decent, and we're probably not going to have the energy on the second one that we had on this one, as we're pretty jacked up coming down here.
Yeah. But we'll be able to tell you what we thought right after the reaction on the way home. So
everything's going to be legit, no hype.
Yep. All right, guys. Get out there. Still time to hunt. If you got season left, if not,
get after them song dogs.
Yeah, get after some coyotes. Get your kids out there. Try to leave a legacy. Whitetail Legacy is out.